All right, ladies and gents, let me show you how we produce a show. All right, here we go. Let's do this thing. Let me introduce you to StreamYard. So on the left-hand side, we got broadcast, we got videos, and we got destinations. So on the broadcast side, this is where we create a broadcast. As you can see, there's a live one going on because I'm literally recording this episode or this section right now. So that's the live one that's going on. Now in the video section, these are all that have already been recorded. Either I've interviewed clients for content for them, or I've done these podcast episodes. Now for storage, they only let you record 50 hours. So every once in a while, after I've downloaded all the videos, I go through and I delete most of them, and I just leave about a week's worth just so I can go back and kind of recap. So that's why there's not a lot of stuff back there. But you can go ahead and monitor that and erase things as you go. Download them if you need to. In both the when you download stuff, you can download in both video, audio, and individual audio recordings so that you can get the track from the other side that was recorded in case you have a funky connection. All right, so we're doing 10 locations for us, or 10 destinations. So we got a couple different Facebook places that we're going to, my personal page, my business page, groups within the business page. We have LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch profiles. At the bottom there, these are all the destinations that we are going live to. So that's no more uploading to individual spots. You are becoming omnipresent just in the creation alone. Okay, over here on the right-hand side, if we were doing this show live, we could easily pop up on the screen the viewer comments, which is super cool. It'll tell us when it came from Facebook, YouTube, whatever we need. And that way you can kind of bring the audience into the conversation with a click of a button. Right under that, we got the banner section. Two types of banners, the type that just pops up on the screen at the bottom or lower third, or you can turn it into a ticker and it would scroll across the bottom. You can have both of them pasted if you want, or go ahead and click on one or the other to take it off. To edit, it's really simple. You just open the window here, edit whatever you want, hit the save button, and it'll post to the screen. Super simple. Okay, so this helps us with at the beginning of our show when we ask for their website, whatever their email is, and their social contacts, so that we can present quick and easy right there on the screen to give out contact information. Now brand, this is where we make things happen. All right, so this is the cool stuff. Here we got the logo. You can always change the logo. It pops up in the upper right hand corner. We have different seasonal ones depending on what time of year it is. So we have those that we can pop up that you can upload with the paid versions of StreamYard. And then we have overlays. Now sometimes I do presentations, and so we can put an overlay directly on the entire screen and kind of use them like screensavers and move things along. If that's something that you were interested in doing as overlays, you can use different types of files so that the overlay can be like a GIF and kind of just float through and move across the screen. And we love to use our overlays to make fun of some stuff and maybe have some fun while you're doing the show. But the video clips are big. We used to do video clips as just complete the sentence so that people have fun on the show.
Show me the money!
With a click of a button.
Do or do not. There is no try.
You can make your show just a little bit different. And as you learn to do it, your show's not gonna lag. You'll be able to just on the button make things happen and make people laugh.
Today, Junior?
Exactly. So we use clips like that to make the show a little more interesting, or you can use them to segment your show itself, which is another way we've done them before. So you can use them as sections, and now you can see on the right-hand side, I've named these bottom ones different questions that I ask during the show. So if I were to say, hey, what do you get paid to do for it?
If you're good at something, never do it for free.
I could pop it right up on the screen. It's a video clip just like we want. And in post edit, I know exactly what the question is and what answer is coming. And you can use them to clip your content going forward. Makes things a lot easier for post editing. You also have your show intros and show out.
Shut up and sit down.
The Business Bro.
For the quick click of a button, you start the show, and with the quick click of a button, you end the show, and it looks great and in style, and it's great to use at all times. Then at the bottom, we got our backgrounds. We have regular backgrounds that we can use, or we can use GIF files as well, so that you can have an animated background firing, keeping things hot. And that's a quick intro for StreamYard. That's exactly what we use for you to start podcasting. So you just gotta make sure that you have an intro, you have an outro. So this is Anchor.fm, and basically what this is you sign up, it's free, and this place is going to distribute your podcast to Spotify, to Apple, to Google, to everywhere that syndicates podcasts. it's going to do it for you. It is absolutely free for you to sign up. And the cool thing is the same video file that you download from StreamYard, you can use that and upload it to Anchor.fm, and it will strip the audio for you and send it to the places that are only audio, and it will keep all of the video in the video platform where video is shown. So for example, on Spotify, you can actually watch podcasts if they're videotaped. And so Anchor will make sure that Spotify has your video file, but send the audio file to my Apple Podcasts or to wherever, to Google, wherever it needs to go. So make sure that you use Anchor.fm to push your content further out and have great metrics as well. So you can track how many downloads you're getting, where your downloads are coming from, that sort of information. So here is the Rockville mics that we use on the Business Bros podcast. They are XLR mics, means they got the little prong wires that plug in at the bottom. We use that and it goes into an audio interface. So let me show you. This is an audio interface. This is a Focusrite. So basically what happens is the microphones plug into these sections here with this particular Focusrite. This audio interface allows us to put 4 microphones in, and then on the back side, it'll have a USB connection. So here we go, USB out, connects to the computer, and that is how we can do multiple microphones should we choose to use multiple microphones. Now, I suggest for you guys starting off your podcast, you get more of a USB microphone. So the Blue Yeti has a great microphone. It's about 60 bucks, plugs in USB. I use it all the time for my mobile stuff when I'm not here in the podcast studio, and it works phenomenally great. You'll have the greatest sound that you need. So there you go, your equipment, your software. Here's what we use to create the podcast. And with those 2 things, you'll be able to launch your show right away. The last little thing that I want to share with you guys. All right, Canva.com. This is like the secret tool to creating cool content. So this is where I create my little content pieces or little thumbnails for my social media stuff. This is where we create our thumbnails for the podcast itself. So we use Canva to create all kinds of fun stuff. I literally take pictures of myself and then I create meme photos out of them, remove the backgrounds, and I have them on my cell phone so I can create really cool, fun stuff. So I can show you guys how to do all kinds of great stuff on Canva and start building your brand, having fun doing what it is that you're already doing, but adding your own little flavor and your own little touch to it. All right, it's time to take action. Hit the like, subscribe, follow, whatever you need to do so you get our content every single day, and then get out there and put into action what you learned.